Hey guys, what's going on? Tenebris here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about why Hypixel, in my opinion, should make bans public. This would include all bans on the network by staff, watchdog, etc. should be visible in a panel on the website. For example, when you go to a profile of a user, you should be able to see why they were banned and what they were banned for. And for example, we could also have how long they were banned for and the ban date on the website. And I will be going through all of the different arguments and counter arguments and refute the counter arguments to try to give you guys a good take on what the issue is and what Hypixel should do to fix it, because there really is an issue here. I believe that the bans not being public is actually creating a shell of anonymity around closet cheaters, which actually encourages more people to cheat. I really want to talk about what exactly I mean by having the bans public. I basically mean that any regular player could type in a username on the site and see if the player is banned. You could have a little thing on the top that says banned, and perhaps have a reason next to it if you wanted to. Now, obviously, things that would not be listed here would be information like whether or not they were banned by Watchdog or not, or by a staff member, or the staff member that banned them if they were banned by a staff member. Since the two main counter-arguments I hear to this are, number one, it would encourage witch hunting of the cheater themselves, which is a whole nother can of worms I'm going to unpack here and pretty much debunk. And number two, it will encourage hunting the staff member down that banned the player. But a simple solution to number two is just to make it so you cannot view the staff member that banned the player. Problem solved. There's no witch hunting of staff members if you don't know whether or not a staff member even banned the player. Another more minor counter argument to this is that Hypixel should not make bans public because it would allow cheaters to know whether or not they are banned by Watchdog or not. Now, once again, I just said you should probably categorize the bans under different categories, but do not specifically say that it was a Watchdog ban or a staff ban. That way, by keeping it completely anonymous, you're not causing any issue whatsoever, and you're not encouraging people to cheat, you're not, allowing hack clients to get better. And you're definitely not publicly shaming staff members who may have made a mistake and false banned a player if you don't know which staff member banned them. So now that I've got that out of the way, I really want to talk about this issue around public shaming and cheaters, and why it really makes absolutely no sense whatsoever that a good reason for not making bans public is to prevent public shaming of cheaters. This makes absolutely no sense at all on a fundamental level. Now, first of all, I understand the argument that if a player is false banned, then obviously you're going to have some public shaming. However, if the player is then unbanned, they can just show that they're unbanned and there's nothing to worry about. The players already get publicly shamed because you can actually already check to see if a player is banned in, say, ranked when their stats are reset, which are already accessible on the website. In addition to that, this is a good catch-22 on Hypixel's part, because if they claim their systems are incredibly accurate, then there should be no reason not to show the bans, because you're not going to have false bans, which are going to cause public shaming of players that were falsely banned. So either your systems are not as accurate as you say, or there's no downside to making bans public. So there would be absolutely no functional difference between our current system and something showing that the player was banned. It would be identical. Minus ease of access on the website and discouraging cheating. And this idea that we should just, we're going to be freaking out when someone's publicly shamed for blatantly cheating in ranked Skywars, that is not an issue. That is not an issue at all. You should be able, you should be encouraged to publicly shame cheaters, because if you don't, you're going to be not discouraging players to cheat in the future. Now, obviously, I'm not saying players should do things that are greater than just condemning the actions of the player. But if they do, obviously you can punish the players that take it too far, who do all this crazy stuff at the player who is cheating. There's nothing preventing you from preventing all those players from doing those crazy things. But the idea that publicly shaming a cheater is a bad thing makes no sense. Everyone really should be publicly shaming cheaters, otherwise cheaters are just going to continue to cheat, and there's nothing you can really do about it to prevent them. And unfortunately, that's the world we live in, and that's why I honestly believe that Hypixel should make bans public. It allows players to publicly shame cheaters, and therefore encourage less people to cheat. When you are publicly shamed for doing an action, you're less likely to do the action. It makes perfect sense. I see no flaws in it. So yeah, that's my case. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. Please join my Discord. We're trying to get a lot more members, so just click that link in the description. Make sure you follow my Twitter, and my Badline client cape will be in the description as well. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.